evening. My name is Matt Nay, and this is my learner, Justine Els, who has mainly a background in figure skating and dance. So today for my application project, I'm going to be teaching this young lady how to juggle with a series of activities to increase her hand-eye coordination. So the first activity that I'm going to be teaching her is I'm going to give her one tennis ball, and I'm going to get her to throw it up in one hand and catch it in the other hand and do the same backwards. I'm going to get her to do that 5 times on each hand. That's a great job. Now see if you can do it a couple more times without watching the ball go all the way into your hands. So keep your eyes centrally focused forward. That's a great job. Okay, now what I'm going to get you to do is throw the ball up in one hand and clap in between and catch it with the other hand. And do it reverse the other way as well. So you can practice with both hands. Perfect. And now I'm going to get you to try 3 claps in between. But another tip that I'm going to give you is when you throw the ball, you want it to arch at about your eye level so it doesn't go out of your range of vision. So try and clap. Throw it up, 3 claps, and then catch with the other hand. There's 2. Good. Really good. Keep going. 2 more. And just try that one more time. Perfect. Okay. Now what I'm going to get you to do, just to change things up from the clapping and the body movement, I'm going to get you to stand right here and throw it off the wall and catch it in the other hand. Try and pick a central spot on the wall, focus on it and try and hit it every time. Practice your aiming.
That helps so much, Matthew.
Good. Try and do it, catch it a couple more times with your left hand without bringing it into your body. You're definitely right hand dominated. Oh, great, perfect. Alright, I'll just fish this other ball out. There we go. Alrighty then. So, after that activity, we're going to move on to activity 2. And this one's including dose tennis balls. And for this one, I'm going to get you to start. Which is your dominant side?
This side?
Being?
My right.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to get you to throw the ball up using, we're going to start on your non-dominant side. Throw the ball up with your non-dominant hand, so for me that'd be my left. Throw it up, catch it with the other hand, and pass the other one from your right hand to your left hand while it's in the air.
Underneath?
Correct. Okay. And once you do 10 on that side, I'm going to get you to flip to the other side. That's alright. Is that 10 both sides?
Yep.
Nice. So since my learner is in the verbal cognitive stage of learning still, she's experiencing like a lot of erratic throws and like all over the place kind of thing. That's just because she's new to the skill and she hasn't experienced too much of this type of activity. Carrying on with activity 2, there's this one's a little bit more tricky, also involving 2 balls. I'm going to get you to throw both the balls up at the same time and catch them both in opposite hands.
Oh no.
You think you can handle it?
Probably not.
It's alright. Try and when you're throwing the balls up, try and don't bring your hand up as high, just try and use a little bit more wrist. So what I'm noticing with you is that your left arm, you're kind of having trouble throwing it to your right hand
I
arm.
don't have control of it.
You don't have more control on your right hand, obviously, because that's your dominant side. So what I'm going to get you to do is not so much focus on throwing with your right hand, just put all your focus into throwing your left hand, so it'll fall right in your right hand, and then don't worry so much about what the right hand's doing right now. That's alright. You're doing a good job.
Is that good?
Try 5 more, so you can get 5 in a row. Adjust to that throw. Is that 5 in a row?
Yeah.
Good job. Alrighty then. Probably should talk a little bit louder just so this camera can hear me. But moving on to activity 3. This is going to be, the activity is called, well, it's just basically, it's a way to learn the progression of juggling without completely going straight into the action. So far she's basically just been learning hand-eye coordination drills just so she can get the feel of the balls and how the tosses work, how high to throw them, and how to adjust from throwing erratically to throwing like more in control. She's learned to adjust a little bit more with her bad hand side, and her throws are becoming a little bit more accurate. Obviously, if we had a little bit more time to work on this, then she'd be improving more rapidly and she'd get more practice at it. But right now, she's showing a little bit signs of improvement, especially having never done the skill before. It's obviously going to be hard first time around, but she's showing improvement. So for the third activity, what I'm going to get her to do is with 3 balls, first of all I'm going to show her the progression of juggling slowly, just so she can kind of get a hang for it, because she has never juggled in her life, and it'll be hard for someone who's never juggled just to pick it up right away. So I'm going to try and show her slowly how juggling works, and I'm going to get you to study what I'm doing and try and pick up the patterns.
Okay. Okay.
So this is probably pretty hard to understand, but basically you throw one ball up, while that one's in the air, you throw the next ball up underneath it, and while that one's in the air, you throw the next ball up underneath it. So for this activity 3, what I'm going to get you to do, for the first step of the activity, you're going to throw one ball up. I can only do it once, so throw this ball up, and while that one's in the air, throw this ball up and catch them both in opposite hands and drop this ball. So it looks like this. Except for I didn't do it that time, it sucks. Yeah. So it looks like this. And you just throw that one and you just let it drop, because obviously when it's your first time juggling, it's hard to continue the motion, so it's just easier to get it going like that. That's alright. Good first try. But remember, with your left hand, you want to try and have a little bit more control. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
So what I'm gonna give you a couple pointers here. This is the ball. Basically, what you're doing right now is as soon as you let go of this one, you fire the next one off. If you throw it up higher so it arcs around your eyes, then like as soon as it arcs and starts coming down, then you can throw the next ball. What I saw when I was watching you is you're throwing it up and then you're throwing this one way too soon. So you have more time than you think, because you can throw it up and then throw the next one. And then you can just let the next one drop.
Okay.
Sorry. Try again. Okay, so again,
I'm experiencing frustration.
experiencing frustration, that's alright. So basically what I'm seeing is you're throwing it up and you're throwing this one out forward. So what I want you to try and do with your left hand, you throw this one up and then throw this one and try and keep it back in towards yourself.
Okay.
There you go. So again, you threw that one out forward.
Yeah. I feel like I can't bring it in.
Can't bring it in. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to take you back a step to 2 balls. And what I'm going to get you to do is you're going to go maybe in 1 ball. Just this. Just to get the hang of keeping the balls in close to you again with your left hand.
Can I try too?
Yep. So try not to, when you're throwing this one again, like you have more time than you think. If you throw this one up, your right hand's pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So if you throw it up, you still have lots of time, and you can wait to throw the next one up in the air. Just don't be too anxious when you're doing it. There you go. Alright, so due to time constraints, we're going to have to skip on past activity 3, even though I'd like to spend a little bit more time on it, since my learner here is so foreign to the skill of juggling and anything to do with hand-eye coordination. We're going to skip past that, and I'm just going to go ahead and explain activity 4, even though she's probably not going to be able to do it, seeing as though she can't really do activity 3. What you're going to do is you're going to activity 4, you're going to carry on from activity 3, and you're just going to keep juggling. And the basic goal of it is to see if you can juggle for 20 full seconds. So I'll give you a couple of chances here,
Probably
and
not.
good luck.
Thank you.
Just trust in yourself, believe you can do it. Yeah, there it
Right
is.
back where it is. Nailed activity 3.
Oh yeah. Alright, so anyways, definitely if I had more time with my sweet learner here, I'd be able to raise her juggling ability a lot more, maybe up to the motor stage, but for now, since due to time constraints, like I said, that is all. That's my application project.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Maddie, you can't use that.